Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am visiting Crockett Power Sports in Chattanooga, Tennessee for Indian Motorcycle Demo Day. This is only my second time riding an Indian motorcycle, but first up I had to register, then it's time to step outside to see the bikes that I can ride. During today's video there were 3 motorcycles that I was able to ride, all 2022 models. The Chief Bobber Darkhorse, then I was able to ride the Chiefton Limited, which was my favorite out of the 3, and last up was the FTRS.
There's kill, there's start.
Gotcha.
Turn signals right there.
All right, easy enough, right? All right, nice little quiet start up. All right, let's cruise down this way, shall we? Forward controls on the bike. You know, this is one of the reasons I wanted to come over here, is to start to get familiar with some of the Indian products. I don't really have that much knowledge about Indian motorcycles. I've only been on one before, so we're going to cruise around a little bit and see what this bike is all about. He said we've got 15 minutes, so let's make the most of our time, shall we? Yes, we shall. I really like this display. I really like that a lot. It reminds me a lot of the Sportster S, the Harley Sportster S. Now on my channel you're primarily going to see me riding Harleys, but it's good to broaden our horizons, don't you agree? And test out some other type of motorcycles. So this bike has got a small little solo seat on it, and I mean, it's tough to tell when you've only been on a motorcycle for 4 or 5 minutes, but it is comfortable. The shifting on this bike is super smooth. It really is. Now, right here at the stop sign, I'm 5'9", just to give you guys a little bit of perspective. And man, I am flat-footed. I am all the way flat-footed on this motorcycle. But yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? It really does. It's just something different. Something different from Harley Davidson. And I really do like it. All right, so we're going to go down to the end of the road. We're going to hang a left, and we're going to take this motorcycle back to the dealership. Yeah, it's snappy. Really good lean angle. Ooh, I like that. That was fun. Good lean angle right there. Felt like I could have just kept going over if I wanted to. That was nice. But I will tell you this. Just like I said, just from an average guy that likes to ride motorcycles, this, of course, would be a good fit for anyone just wanting a bobber to be able to go ride around town and have a good time. All right, let's pull back in over here, give this back to the dealership, and we are going to see what we can ride next. Here we go. See what we got here. 2022 Chiefton Limited. I love this blue and this chrome. This looks so stinking good. I mean, it really does. Now, I would say compared to my Street Glide, it's different, but not bad different, just different. I feel like that, in the Street Glide with the Batwing fairing, all of that is right up in your face, and I feel like that this is a little closer to me than even my Street Glide. Now that's not a bad thing, because I like that. That's one of the things that attracted me to the Street Glide, is everything is right there, kind of at a closer than arm's reach. If you needed to do any gadgets and gadgets and type it in your infotainment system, it's all right here at a very, very close reach. All right, so how does the motorcycle feel? Let's go through the basics. Okay, this seat that I'm sitting on, I don't know what is in this thing, but dang, it is plush. It is super duper comfortable, like really comfortable. for a stock seat. If this one is a stock seat, I don't know, but whatever they've got going on here, man, it's really comfortable. It doesn't feel near as heavy as my Street Glide. I'm talking night and day difference. Definitely not as heavy as my Street Glide. So when we get here at the stop sign, let's take a quick peek at this motorcycle. See if we can just see what's in this one. What's it say? Oh, 116 on this one too, which is odd because it feels quite a bit more zippy. Wow. I wish I had one of these to spend like a week on, to really put it through its paces, you know? Really check out the navigation, see how accurate it is compared to something like Google Maps or Harley's, you know, just anything, to get a feel of the motorcycle. But yeah, this is, I gotta say, I'm impressed. I am impressed. If you ride a Indian bagger, hats off to you, my friend. This is a good motorcycle. Very, very good motorcycle. All right, so we're going to take this motorcycle back to the dealership. And see what they'll hook us up with next. Look at that puppy. Let's give this back to them. Can I take that FTR out?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, now we're gonna get on the Indian FTR, which is, from my understanding, it's the answer to the Sportster S. Maybe the Sportster S was the answer to this one, I don't know. But we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, I will tell you guys this right from the start. Nothing against this motorcycle. Man, I do not like mid controls. You know, you just kind of sit with your feet behind you. All your weight feels like it's on your hands. I don't like it. But it's just like being on the Sportster S as far as power, the feel of it. I mean, just how you kind of twist the throttle and this one takes off from you. Now, before I bought the Sportster S, I came over here to this dealership to ride an FTR S, and they were unavailable. They didn't have one for me to ride. I mean, now this bike, if you like to go fast and you want to get up in the turns and take care of some twisties and have a good time doing it, this is definitely going to be the motorcycle for you if Indian is your brand. Because I remember when I first started test riding the Sportster S, you know, it was that thrill of speed that lured me into that motorcycle, and that's exactly what you get on this one. But man, nothing against Indian. I don't like the way this motorcycle sits. I just don't like it at all. But I understand there's a market for it, and a lot of people do. And look, man, if that makes you happy and that's your thing, I say go for it. All right, so we're going to take this motorcycle back to the Indian dealership. I'm going to turn this one back in. Maybe somebody will ride it that's really going to appreciate it and love this machine right here. All right, as we pull back into the parking lot here, let me just say a special thank you to Indian Motorcycles for putting on this demo days, and to Crockett Motorsports here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. If you want to shop around for an Indian, or just if you're in the market for a motorcycle, come see these guys. They've been super gracious and nice to me. and hope to do something else with them at some point. So if you get the chance, Indian, call me.